Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your standard usual suspect energy reading with no pleroma. Trying to cut down on the time. I will be clarifying now. So, my take on it so far is that you have just learned a lesson because we got the Hanged Man, enlightenment, and the Eight of Cups. What is it now? I forgot already. Yeah, it's the Eight of Cups. So you're leaving. The lesson is you've learned your lesson. It's time to move on. You're moving on. And then we got old car. But it was King of Cups on the bottom here. So you might be leaving a relationship because you feel like an old car, or dude's turned into an old car and you don't get off the couch. I don't know what's going on with that. We'll figure it out. But let me read you these words. Your number is 8. Old car, weary, retired, exhaustion, bone tired, needs restoration, overdue, old habits die hard, long suffering, enduring, often thinking about the good old days, family patterns. This could be the 5 of Cups. This is a long history, a lifetime. Family patterns, back in time, stuck in the past, and nostalgia. This could be the 5 of Cups. Or something very similar to that, okay? And your lesson about this lifetime that wore you out, living it, you arrived at the finish, you arrived to the enlightenment, okay, but is that light coming from a train? Well, we just don't know. But you're going to walk away, you're going to follow it, you're going to find out minimalistic, pack on my back, Glenn Campbell, King of Cups. You're leaving him. This is old. It's old. There's no restoring this. There's no fixing this. This love is old. And you're fixing to move on. And that's the lesson here is I guess the lesson brings the enlightenment. So I don't know. Well, if I remember, I'll ask, okay? But right now we've got King of Pentacles. Vanity. Look at me, look at me. Well, you did this to him, you know. You did this to him. Swelled his ego up, all smiling at him and approving of him and loving him and stuff. And now you're in a period of limbo. You need to rest. You created a monster. Time off, pause, suspended, sleep, supported, meditate, inactive, recovery, fund relief, vacation. Yeah. Like doctor, you're up in the lab. Suspended between two things in limbo, self-actualization. This leads me back to you probably being an incredibly kind, generous-hearted person. And you gave him your attention. But what are you waiting for? What are you stuck in the limbo for? Because you gave him your heart. Did he ever see you? Or does he just see himself? Are you waiting for him to see you? Are you waiting for him to love you? And he does neither? He doesn't see your value. Then we got Camel. Persevere and you will overcome all your problems. They are temporary. Knight of Pentacles. See, you created a monster, kinda. You give him this ego. He's a workaholic. You picked him, didn't you? You're not into his feelings much. And then we got teardrops. Great personal sorrow. Okay. I don't know what I think about this. And you're down. You're down. Or he's down. Or he worked himself into a casket trying to live up to your expectations of him. He worked himself to death. Within a few days, won't be long now, the situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of days. Somebody's down. There's going to be some kind of a ending here soon. The end of a chapter. The end of this limbo. I don't know what that is. You love him. You're only here still because you love him. You're going to be drawing a lot of attention soon. With grief and wailing and gnashing of teeth, depression. Is he down? And he's continuing to act like he's not because of his ego and stuff, and so he does do too much and it puts him down for real. I've got a cat in a cabinet. Oh, he just come out. I bet all this. Oh, I'm having a spider problem. Wolf spiders coming in for the winter. Within a few days, the situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of days. Grief. Persevere and you will overcome the problems. You may be in for a bit of caretaking. And you'll see success in it. But this is sad. This is depression. Your dude. But here I see you walking. Well, here's the old car wore out. Maybe that's old dude wore out. Somebody's down. Okay, and it's King of Cups. This is your dude. Your dude's down, and the enlightenment, Jesus, is that it's still over. A little caretaking, and then you go. That's like, never mind. I don't agree with it. Okay. So, show me the King of Pentacles and his massive ego that you love, love, love. There's the lesson. There's the lesson. Maybe you don't love it so much anymore. Maybe it's a bit, yeah, he's a big pain in your ass altogether. And you have an announcement for him. An idea, a plan. A plan. A way to proceed. One more try. And then you're gone. You're in between worlds. Looking to leave. Oh, you knew this would happen. You knew one day you'd leave. Baby, don't go. Eight of Cups on the bottom, walking away. Show me this camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Are you going to stay or are you going to go? Packing baggage. Show me the camel. Show me the baggage. Six of Cups. This relationship has been a drag. Three of Cups. Maybe you got kids. Been together a while. Enmeshed. Everybody all together. Knight of Cups. If it's caretake, if you have to stay and caretake him, you will take care of him. You're still gone. You two are not together. But he needs help. He must really need it, otherwise you wouldn't agree to this. You used to love him. You'll help him. Four of Pentacles. So you won't let go of him, but you're kind of greedy, and there's a certain appeal to helping him when he's down. It's not very nice, Donna Jean. But you feel entitled to that. You all have a shared history, shared past. So, here he is, the Knight of Pentacles. Worked himself into the grave, worked himself to death. Or something's going to happen. He's going to go too far. He's going to push it too far. Trying to get people to look at him. He's going to act a fool. Something's not going to go right. Trying to get someone's attention will backfire on him, or there will be too many people looking when it happens. Everybody's going to see it. It's a spectacle. You can't defeat everybody. Cornered. He's going to have to admit that he's down. King of Swords. He's going to try to talk his way out of it. He'll never just come out and tell you he's sick. Ace of Pentacles. He's got his reputation to live up to. Okay? But he's down. Show me the teardrop. Show me the great personal sorrow. Two of Cups. This is about your dude. What are you going to do without your dude? But you're leaving anyway. The Hermit. Four of Swords. Dude's down for real, for real. It's over, but dude's down, and he may not be coming back up. And I see you both there and not there. So maybe you take care of him until there's no longer any need. Ten of Pentacles. Just like old times. And you stay with him till he's gone. Because at the end of the day, and this is the end of the day, you do have to get your share. Both of you worked hard. Okay, within a few days, lies that he has nothing, he doesn't have anything. There is no end of the day. Within a few days, the Hermit, I didn't know that was laying down there. Page of Cups. You come back to take care of him. And you give him another, you reunite to take care of this dude until it's over. Until it's over. He needs you. There isn't anybody else. And you know him. That's the truth. You're depressed. You win, but at what cost? You get the last word, but at what cost? Right? Now there's no one to fight with. So you get what you want, and it's the worst thing in the world. The devil. The Tower. Four Cups. You're still going to move on. It was an awful man who got an awful ending. And now there's no one to fight with. But you're recovering. You feel pretty good about yourself these days, other than this, which is awful. Final summary from Spirit, word from Spirit, from the I Want My Money Back Oracle, is ignite your soul. Embrace the mysteries of life. Stay open-minded and embrace the wisdom that unfolds from every experience. Well, you have the wisdom of your experience. You don't come out of that not knowing a thing. Oh, wait a minute. I like to put it down like this because it makes it pop. Kinda. That's what I tell myself anyway. Oh, I can put it all the way up there now. Yeah. Summary from Spirit. Page of Cups. That's the second one down. You're still taking care of this. He's not in a position to shut you down now. You can talk all you want. He can't do nothing but lay there and listen to it. And then you'll go when you've said, okay, this is a lot of bluster. This is a lot of what for and bluster. But the truth is back here. You'll stay and you'll take care of him for as long as he needs. So is love the answer? Is that the enlightenment? But you're old and tired. Everything has an expiration date. Passion. You really loved him. He needs a miracle. You need a miracle. God's grace, faith, to see the job done. Oh, and then you're going to take that vacation. But you're lonely, you're isolated, but you feel kind of detached. You're remote and secluded. You want to go within, insulate, disengage, close off, to keep apart. This is going to take a lot out of you that you don't see coming. You may go down for a little R&R of a recovery nature. To segregate, to separate, to divide. A feeling of disconnectedness and sequestered. Can't believe this is happening. And the cherry on top is the world. A grievous and sad, but nonetheless temporary setback. What a way to get the last word. Okay. And then we're going to have our usual 2 of these, and I'm going to end it. And maybe it'll be short enough that somebody watches it. Besides me. Alright. Oh. Show me the lesson. Show me the perspective. Show me the enlightenment. Show me how it changes. Show me how she sees it differently when all is said and done. Show me why she stays. When she could leave. He broke her heart. You take care of this man that broke your heart. Maybe you're married to Hierophant because it's the right thing to do. He's alone. The Chariot. And then you're going to go. Maybe the last time I help you. Don't call me again. We're done. King of Swords. I'm not falling for your gaslighting loopholing anymore. I see clearly that this did not work for me. I'll help you. But I won't stay. Oh, I keep trying to cut it off, don't I? Okay. This is a reminder that even if you feel that others do not understand you or get what you're doing, it is no excuse to curl up and hide. You're taking care of this monster you created because it's the right thing to do. He's alone. Your loyalty. Sure, you may need a little bit of space right now, but the world needs your gifts. You are more than worthy. You're not going to seclude yourself from the world anymore. Observation. You are being encouraged to look beyond deceiving appearances into the true reality of a situation or a person's motives. You need to hear what is really being said, and despite the words and emotions coming from them, you're going to take care of an awful person. Okay. Now I'm going to turn it off. Okay?